Hello everyone in my little stop motion studio. Today we are getting ready for a Christmas animation, you could say. So let's get the spirit of the season underway. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment below what you think of the project, share with your friends, and perhaps consider subscribing if you're new. So, the first order of business in this video today is getting the studio set up for Christmas, I do say. AKA the next film set for my next animation, you could say. Then once the Christmas tree is all set up and done, it's on to some storyboarding fun, where I'll be sketching away at the plans for the next stop-motion animation, you could say. But I also like to call it a cheat sheet, I do say. But either way, a Kaiju Christmas special will soon be coming your way. Then once the drawing is all done, it's on to some sculpting fun, where a few Santa hats will be made, as well as a nuclear gift for Godzilla will be on the way. From Jack Skellington, one could say, but he also has to get restored during this video today, I do say. But as I work away on this project today, we'll be talking about the year 2023, you could say. And things to see in 2024, and so much more. So let's go explore. But I think that's enough of the poetry today during this video, you could say, or from Dino Dr. Seuss, I like to say. Now, 2023 has probably been the best year for my YouTube channel thus far by a long shot. And I honestly can't thank you all enough for the support that I've gotten throughout this year. It has meant so much to me, and I can't thank you all enough. So, shout out to all, 2,000 plus one of you, because I believe at the beginning of this year, I started out at maybe 500 or 300 subscribers. So, yeah, we've shot up to well over the 2,000 mark, and that means so much to me, and I appreciate all of your support. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yeah. I will continue to work very hard on creating content for you, and I hope you stick around and enjoy, the following Christmas animation and things that will be coming up in 2024. Now, I think it's kind of safe to say that this year was primarily focused on character creation, because, my YouTube history hasn't always been this great, unfortunately. It started out doing stop-motion clay cars, and boy, have we ever ventured very far from that, which I'm personally more than okay with, because I honestly love dinosaurs and monsters, and I've learned so much from this, change in content creation, as well as from you guys, and I can't thank you all enough for that experience as well, because it's honestly a lot of fun to learn so much more about things that I've been passionate about for a number of years, but have never really had appropriate outlet for it. And obviously, in 2024, we'll be doing a lot more content creation on, focusing on dinosaurs, monsters, and learning so much more about these fantastic creatures. Now, probably the biggest thing I've learned from this year is what kind of things you guys want to see me make or create. Therefore, it's made it a lot easier to, focus on what kind of content I want to make, as well as, what sort of focus the animations are going to be taking on from here on out. Now, obviously, there was a lot of test animations, and I know some of you weren't exactly a big fan of me constantly doing testing, but unfortunately, I haven't had a whole lot of experience with monster animations up until this following year, because it's been primarily focused on cars and people, which is obviously much different in comparison to a monster or a dinosaur. Very different, but honestly, it turns out way cooler in my opinion, and is a lot more fun to make these types of animations, especially the fight ones, which is honestly something I really want to focus on from here on out. We'll probably be doing a claymation dinosaur monster battle royale basically series is one of my plans for 2024, and I realized I did plan on doing a couple other series in 2023, but unfortunately I just haven't had the time for it, so I'm hoping to kind of grind out a better schedule for 2024, where obviously, I'm going to basically focus on 3 main series. One being, Ignis the Dragon, because I promised that in 2023, but unfortunately, I just haven't had time to set up the, entire film set that I want for it, as well as trying to fill all the requests that I've been getting is obviously quite difficult, but I'm honestly really enthusiastic that I have a, dedicated audience that is willing to basically actually take the time and effort into basically, trying to make this channel primarily focused on monsters, because, they're a lot of fun. Dinosaurs obviously are still there, and I haven't got a lot of requests for those lately, but we'll have a couple of dinosaurs coming up in the near future here. So, other than Ignis the Dragon, obviously, we're going to be focusing on some monster content, where now I've been teasing at a lot of, glamour shots with the monsters in particular that my little Lego city is probably not going to be very prosperous in 2024. And in all honesty, that's probably the project I'm most excited for, is just utter destruction on that little Legoland. And the third and final series I would like to try and make during this stop-motion adventure is obviously the Battle Royale claymation fights, basically, because those were probably a lot of fun, and obviously the best video in my channel's history was Godzilla -1 versus Zombie Dinosaur, which, by the way, if you haven't checked out yet, I will leave a link in the post description so you can see that, because that did really well, and I'm honestly looking forward to doing a lot more monster fights, because, yeah, it was fun. It was very difficult, unfortunately, but I'm definitely up for those challenges. So, another thing I'm going to recommend for, well, basically this series in particular, is a separate point system other than the request ones. So, if you want to see a certain fight or battle happen between two characters, basically leave a comment below in the comment section what kind of dinosaurs or monsters you want to see face off, and I'll add that to the point system for the battles. Now, scheduling all these different series of cartoons is going to be obviously quite difficult. I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to manage that, but so far what I kind of plan on doing is basically a animation per month, and alternating between each one. So obviously when you see a monster one, then it's going to be either Ignis the Dragon or a fight that you're going to see next. And if I ever do actually have time to have anything else squeezed in there, I honestly wouldn't mind perhaps doing some more almost documentary style things, in particular for the dinosaurs, obviously, because I think that would be a lot of fun to kind of reinterpret what their natural lives would have been in a claymation aspect, because obviously that's been done quite a lot in the past, but I haven't had an opportunity to do that, and I think it would be a lot of fun to basically kind of, well, reenact some of these stories that we actually have from real fossils. So that's something I would like to try and do, and I'm not sure if you guys would like to see that as well, but if you would, let me know in the comments below. Now, for the fart enthusiasts of this channel, which there seems to be a overwhelming amount of you, to be quite honest. This is somewhere I personally never saw myself doing, looking up reptile buttocks for hours on end. That's very awkward. Apart from that, I think primarily what I want to focus with the fart cartoons on will be Ignis the Dragon, because, let's be honest, a fire-farting dragon cartoon is a pretty hilarious idea. And if you haven't seen Ignis the Dragon, I definitely suggest you check that out, because, well, in those videos, I go over a little bit more scientifically, or the scientific aspect of how dragons could possibly even shoot fire from the rears, which is just really messed up. But I do plan on perhaps occasionally doing the occasional one with Godzilla and stuff like that, but I don't think it'll be canon to perhaps the monster series that I plan on making with the Lego Towns. So we'll obviously have some fun cartoons in that regards, but they will be probably separate animations in regards to the actual monster fights and various other things, because I don't want this to be all just a low-hanging fruit, and I know there are some of you that actually agree with me out there. So, yeah, I'm sorry, guys, but there will be room for your type of content, but I just don't want it to be the entire focus of absolutely everything I do, because yeah, there's some people out there that obviously aren't a huge fan of that, and given the numbers for some of the ones where I did take things a little bit more seriously and weren't farting around, pun intended, they did a lot better. So the fights and stuff like that will still be primarily, you know, actually seriously, and then obviously there's going to be the occasional fart battle. So I hope I didn't disappoint too many of you with that statement, but yeah, I think you can understand why I won't entirely want to just make everything I do a fart joke, because it's, yeah, that's going to wear out really, really fast, let's be honest. So I honestly am very, very excited for 2024, and I hope you are as well. It's going to be a very, very, very busy year, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I hope all of you are as well. And if you have any suggestions for further cartoons in the further, well, 2024 year, let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button as hard as a kaiju. And if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my new shorts or videos or animations that will be coming up in this following year. And if you can't get enough of this stuff, be sure to check out the links in the post description where you'll find other, well, social media platforms that I use for this stop motion stuff. And I'm considering a return to TikTok in 2024, so Let me know if you'd like to see that as well. Anyway, I will leave you to the glamour shots and the bonus puppy shots at the end. Thank you for watching. Hey, sweetie, you wanna be on YouTube? Oh, look at you. I don't think that fits. Hey, oh dear. I think that fits you a little better. Hey, Miss Fufu? Yeah, who's my little Santa's helper? Yeah? What do you want for Christmas? I take it you want balls. Yeah, crazy mutt with the wiggle butt. Hello, Holly. Oh, by golly, what does it mean to be so jolly, Miss Holly? Oh, God. Yeah, I know you're impatient. Oh, listen to me. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the very end of the video. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the content, comment below what you think, share with your friends, and perhaps consider subscribing if you're new. Anyway, that's enough from me. Till next time, take it easy.